Hey, welcome to my channel. This is the Weekly Reload. Basically, it's going to be a channel where I want to talk to you guys, the viewer. Um, I want to be able to connect with you guys. I want to be able to give advice. I want to maybe go over what's happening in the world. I want to hear you guys' stories. I want to hear all of that. I really want to do this because I always hear YouTubers talking about how when they were a kid, they grew up with like one thing basically, which is Mail Monday by Woody's Gamertag. I want to be like that, but for newer people, maybe people who haven't heard about him. I want to be able to do something like that. Um, Speaking of Woody's Gamertag, he is basically the person who inspired this. Him along with Ludwig's Mobile Mail, J Slat's Weekly Slap, um, Mail Monday, maybe even honestly even Retromation series that he did on Gungeon. I really like watching those videos and just hearing him talk. This channel is only going to be about 10 minutes or so per video, so it's not going to be exactly the same as Retromation, but he is someone who inspired this in the first place. So if you are watching this video, you're probably one of the very few, but I'd like you to give me your feedback if you can spare some time. I want to know how you feel about the editing, how you feel about Gungeon being in the back, if you like music being in the back, or if you just want to hear my voice. I don't exactly have the best sounding voice in the world, and you'll probably hear me breathing throughout the video because I'm using a mic that picks up quite a lot. Um, I'd like to hear your thoughts about what I should talk about. I said earlier in the video, but I want to talk about stories that you guys send in, problems that you're going through, advice, and I want to give advice. Maybe I'll even tell some of my own stories sometimes. Also, I'd like to hear your opinions. If you play Enter the Gungeon a lot, I'd like to hear you. I'd like to hear if you know a lot about the game. I'd like to see if you guys want me to do certain challenge runs. I can do basically most things probably, except for getting really rare stuff like Cormorant or Rubenstein's Monster or something like that. But I could try to do a main pistol only run on Pilot or something. But let me know if you want to see that. I'd also like to hear you guys' opinions on what days are the best to upload. What days would you want to watch a video like this? Because I was thinking Saturdays, but I could always move it to Mondays if you need that little pick-me-up, if it's even a pick-me-up for you. Or if it's just a video to pass time, that's also cool. Any day of the week would really work for me, honestly. What I want to do with this channel is I want to be real with the viewer. I want this to be 100% unscripted. I want it to be 100%, all about the viewer. So, if there's any problems with things that I'm doing, I want to hear it in the comments. I want to hear it in my email. If you guys have feedback, obviously, I want to hear it in my email comments. If you enjoy the video, I want to hear it in the comments. I want to hear you guys talk. I want to hear you guys. I'm not gonna. I was talking about it just a second ago, but I don't want to script these videos. Even right now, you could probably tell this isn't. I'm not reading off of the script. I'm stuttering a lot, leaving a lot of dead space to fill. This is my first time doing this, right? I have a piece of paper I'm reading off of that has general ideas of what I want to talk about, and right now I'm kind of trying to make it stretch for about 10 minutes. I don't know if 10 minutes is what I should be aiming for or not. Obviously, I need to aim for about 14 for the first video. Um, but yeah. So speaking of this being my first time doing this, I right now even talking to myself into a voice recording website, I am super out of my comfort zone. But I think that's a good thing. I think it's good to push yourself for things like this that you want to do and want to be passionate about. So I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna try to get out of my comfort zone. I'm usually more reserved, a bit of a shy person. I'm pretty introverted. I don't like to do too much, uh, going out there. But I'm gonna push myself, and I'm just gonna try my best to make videos that can be enjoyed by everybody. Also, excuse the the ums, the uhs throughout the video. It's probably gonna happen while I'm new to this whole thing because I'm not really the conversationalist. I don't really know how to fill dead air that much, other than saying or But yeah, all of these videos, I think I said it earlier, but they're all gonna be in one take, because I just want to keep it real. I just want to keep it real. To expand on earlier, where I was talking about stuff that I want to do with this channel. So I want to give advice. I want to read stories from you guys. I want to put my own stories out there. Um, Now, I'll give a little bit of background about myself. I'm 18 years old, about to turn 19. I haven't experienced that much in life. My advice or wisdom might not be so smart, because I'm still pretty young, and I'm maybe not going to give the best advice all the time. I'm maybe not going to be the best entertainer for you. There's probably other people who are just better at this in general. But yeah, I want to give this my best shot. So I want to give advice. I want to go over your stories. I want to put my story out there. Sorry to sound like a broken record. Um, for the first couple videos, maybe 3 or 4, and that's not a couple, but um, I might just go over broad topics, or well, actually, going back, probably not 3 or 4, probably like the first 10 or 20, right before I get an audience. I'm probably gonna just go over broad topics, right? Like depression, maybe anxiety, uh, stuff that people could be dealing with that you could connect with. I want to go through all that, and I want to put my opinion out there. And as this channel grows an audience, if this channel grows an audience, I want to make it less about general problems out there, and I want to put the focus on the viewer, and I want to deal with people's problems, your problems, if you have problems. So, if you are watching this video, which I am happy if you even made it this far, I know it was probably hard to sit through all the ums, the uhs, and the dead space, but thank you for that, mind you. Thank you if you did make it this far. I want to know how the editing is. I mentioned earlier, I don't know if I went in depth on it. I already forgot. I don't have that good of a memory. But I mentioned it earlier. I'm new to this. And by this, I mean YouTube, editing, voice recording, clearly. All of the things associated with YouTube. The only thing I'm not new to is the video game. And about the video game, my runs sometimes are going to be really good. where I'm doing really, really good. Sometimes they're gonna be really bad, where I'm doing really bad. But all the runs I'm planning to upload are gonna be wins, most likely. I'd like to know your opinions on that. If you think I should just post every run that I do, or if I should just post special runs. This run in particular, I recorded it one day and said, that's good enough. Well, not that's good enough, but I was recording it specifically for this video, and I figured most any run would do. It just so happens I was pretty out of touch when I did this run, and I did made a lot of mistakes, honestly. So let me know how you feel about the run in the back. Let me know if it's distracting when I'm like, getting hit and bad. Music in the background. I mentioned it earlier, but let me know if it's too distracting or if you just want to listen to me talk. I know a lot of channels out there have the gameplay audio in the back, but just like really quiet. For me personally, I muted the audio in the back, and then I just added the OST on top. So let me know if that's nice. Let me know if that's good for you. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Honestly, if you're watching this, I wanna know how you feel. Uh, if you want to watch me do runs, I am gonna be streaming on Twitch. Not every single run that I stream on Twitch will be used for the weekly reload. But I might record weekly reload runs while I'm on Twitch. But if you want to watch me live, play games live, I'll probably, it'll probably be less stuttering than right now, talking to a live audience. I'm on Twitch. My username is twitch.tv/acttru, ACTTRU. I stream every single day, or mostly every single day, every so often. I try to keep it consistent though. 12 p.m. or 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. I don't know what time zone I'm in. I'll put it on the screen. Yeah. So this is definitely just gonna be a weekly thing. I might miss uploads since I am new. I'm gonna try to keep it as consistent as possible. I'm gonna try to make sure I'm editing every single video, with gameplay, and yeah, that's about everything. So yeah, let me know exactly how you feel in the comments if you have time for that. I probably sound like a broken record. This is just a one take thing, and then I'm gonna put it onto my clip champ editing. Uh, so yeah, I would like to hear your opinions on all of this if you have time for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Or well, actually, for the first time ever, I'm the Weekly Reload, and I'll see you next week.
Gungeon wind to whisper one truth. Body the floor, bullet the roof. Ammo willing, pass killing, gunshot shoot.